The amazing architecture of Pena Palace. Pena Palace is a Romanticist castle in the Municipality of Sintra, on the Portuguese Riviera. Perched high atop a lush hill, the Pena National Palace is a popular national landmark that looks as though it was created by mashing up towers, facades, and architectural flourishes from a bunch of different castles. Pena Palace is one of the finest tourist attractions in Portugal and exemplifies the 19th century Romanticism style of architecture. The palace is a hedonistic mix of vividly painted terraces, decorative battlements, and mythological statues, all of which stand at stark contrast to the lush greens of the Parque de Pena forest. The castle beautifully portrays the romantic esprit of the 19th century. Combining national decorative elements, Neo-romanesque, Neo-gothic, Neo-manueline, with the oriental styles, Neo-moorish, and Indo-gothic, its eclectic melody of drops, towers, small turrets, terraces, and others creates a harmonious whole that is unique in South Europe. Built in the 19th century by King Ferdinand II, the palace was meant to be a summer home for the Portuguese royals. Ferdinand's opulent tastes were imposed on the builders and designers, creating a schizophrenic manse that, at least from the outside, seemed to indulge any and all of the king's passing tastes. One portion would resemble a medieval European castle complete with ornate parapets, then the portion directly next to it would be modelled after an Islamic tower dome. Each section of the facade was also presented in a different colour. A long purple wing is flanked by a red clock tower and a yellow minaret, and so on. It is said that Ferdinand wanted the palace to look like an opera. It is now seen as one of the grandest examples of Romantic architecture. The interior of the palace was no less opulent or eclectic. Many of the rooms were designed to reflect a certain cultural influence ranging from Middle Eastern styles to the European Baroque. When the royal family fled Portugal during the Revolution of 1910, the palace and its grounds were abandoned and fell into disrepair. However, the site was restored later in the 20th century and is now classified as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Pena Palace is a national monument and constitutes one of the major expressions of 19th century Romanticism in the world. It is also used for state occasions by the President of the Portuguese Republic and other government officials. The palace can now be visited by any peasant willing to make the trek, and it is well worth it since visitors essentially get to experience a whole world of architecture in one stop. Unfortunately, visitors are not allowed to take pictures of the interior.